everyone. Hello, everybody. How's it going? How is everyone? Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's up? Wasabi? I'll tell you what's up, guys. A few things. What's up is I'm noticing, like, on I'm noticing a lot of troll activity, and I love that when that happens on when I post these, especially my last video on YouTube about Corey Goode and David Wilcock. You know, let me tell you something about the Luciferian pedophiles. You know when someone's really getting to them when they troll the shit out of you, which they don't always do to me. But I'll tell you, I start talking about Corey Goode and David Wilcock. This isn't a Ranger. This is a F-250 Super Duty, baby. What are you talking about, Ranger? You need to take that back, Jack. Anyway, Ranger. When I start talking about Wilcock and Corey Goode and even Pete Peterson, some trolls on there going, I don't know if you've ever seen Pete Peterson in an interview, but the guy is brilliant, okay? He's brilliant. And I'm seeing comments where a guy's like, where's Pete Peterson's PhD from? What agency or what companies did he work for? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, listen, troll, go do your own research, because I don't doubt Pete Peterson's credibility, okay? And that's from intuition and discernment, and seeing that the guy is obviously sharp as a tack, even though he's like 80 years old. So, and I love it when the trolls start coming out and talking about how Corey Goode's full of crap and you got no proof of nothing, and Wilcock works for the Luciferians. It's like, come on, that's so absurd. Let me tell you something about David Wilcock. Is I think has harmed them the most out of anyone, and they can't flip him, and they keep trying to. No, the trolls do suck, but I like them because they are a measuring stick for how bad the truth hurts and what particular truths hurt them the most. Because they're such simpletons, they send their troll lapdogs after those who are spreading the message that they fear the most. So that's when I like to come back and pour the salt right on the wound, and again urge you all that just by their reaction, it tells me that each one of you guys, if you can afford the $10 a month to subscribe to Gaia and watch Cosmic Disclosure and watch Wisdom Teachings, that awareness alone is going to be hurting our worst enemy, the Luciferian pedophiles. I had something else I wanted to share with you. But I mean, I've noticed a serious uptick in those comments, and I'm like, ooh, must be getting to them. I love it. So keep it coming, trolls. That way I know where to pour the salt in the wound, and just exactly where in the throat to punch your little Luciferian pedophile masters who send you out. And I got a message for you, trolls. There's going to come a day very soon where you're going to regret your loyalty to your pathetic overlords, because that's exactly what they are. They're pathetic right now. They're desperate. They're leaderless. They no longer have the leadership that they once had and the advantages that they once had. And that's one of the reasons the world's so bizarre right now, is because the Luciferian pedophiles, who used to be the minions of their overlords, they no longer have any overlords, and that's why they're all just infighting and really just destroying themselves from within. So, I can't remember the other thing I was going to say, dagnabbit. I don't know what it was. I don't think most people read that language, buddy, whatever it is you're posting up there. So you might want to try to translate that into English. So anyway, I guess that's the only thing I can say, guys. And that when you see that troll activity, and man, they follow Wilcock around, or people talking about Wilcock like nobody else, that should tell each and every one of you to go watch David Wilcock stuff, to go read Wilcock stuff, to go read Pete Peterson stuff. Pardon me. Oh, and they just did a tribute to William Tompkins, who they probably murdered, although he was 94 years old. So if you say that, they'll go, oh my God, he was 94, but he seemed like a real healthy 94 to me. And they just did a really nice tribute to William Tompkins, who is another whistleblower hero, right up there with Pete Peterson. And so hats off to that, and get on Gaia TV, guys, and subscribe and watch English Dude. Who are you talking about? Yeah, Wilcox got all kinds of insiders and really great guests on that show and his other show. So anyway, guys, that's all I want to say. We can ignore them and just spread the truth. This is great. Yeah, well, you know, I actually respond to them usually, as long as they're not. I kind of respond to them because usually they don't present any semblance of an intellectual argument whatsoever. They're name callers and they're ad hominem attackers. You know, they call you a whack job and little comments like that. And that's when you know you're dealing with a paid operative, shill, troll. And, you know, you hit them with some thought, logic, and reason, and they can't handle that because high IQ people don't become shills for Luciferian pedophiles. So that's why that goes down that way. Anyways, guys, hope everyone's doing well. Oh, I know the other thing I wanted to say. Please, 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 everybody, focus your thoughts and intentions on dissolving this storm. Irma, I think it is, coming into Florida. That is, without question, Luciferian pedophile generated superstorm, just like the one hitting Houston. This one's even worse, though. It looks, I don't know, the last model I saw today looked like it was going directly for Miami. So look, we have the power as co-creators to focus our thoughts and intentions, okay, to dissolve that storm before it makes landfall, guys, okay? So please, focus your thoughts and intentions on that. Dissolve that storm in your mind. Watch it dissipate down to just a little tropical storm that gently waters all the plants in Florida, okay? So please spread the word on that too. Let people know that there is something they can do. You know, I'm even watching the headlines on Drudge, and it's like, fear, fear, fear. And that's what they want. You know, they want to generate this fear, fear. Not only are they feeding on that luge, but, you know, they keep us divided and in fear of everything. And it's like, no, we're not scared of you or your storms because we can dissipate them. And we need to, everybody, please consider working on those by focusing your thoughts and intentions and showing. Here's the other thing. If you don't believe what I say about focusing your thoughts and intentions and the power of meditation and prayer, go look up the studies that were done in Israel and Washington, D.C., and share them with your friends, because a lot of them aren't going to believe they have co-creative powers, and have them explain to you how statistically, while these relatively small groups were meditating in these studies in Israel and Washington, D.C., they reduced violent crime and violence in the West Bank and Gaza Strip by over 20%. And as soon as the meditation exercise or research studies stopped, those violence rates skyrocketed right back to where they were. It's absolutely, that's scientifically proven. So share that with people who think that they don't have that power, because we all have that power. And when enough of us realize that, and enough of us decide that we're going to create the reality that we want, that we deserve, then it's going to happen. Because, as I've said before, the flip side of that is, those who don't realize those co-creative powers and don't exercise them, they leave them on the table for nefarious beings who completely understand how that all works to use their own thoughts and intentions against them. That's how it works, guys. It's use it or lose it. That's how it works. So anyway, I'm going to sign out, man. I love y'all, and please, let's work on, you know, even if you have an extra 2 minutes, whatever, when you find yourself in a quiet time at work or anything, just spend a minute or two dissipating that storm. All right, guys? All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Bye.